Alright guys, so now, tonight you're going to be learning about skew versus symmetrical. I doubt you guys have heard of the word skew before, but I bet you've heard of the word symmetrical. So both of these are going to be vocabulary words, and we're going to talk about them for the rest of the notes. But before we move on, I need to cover what an outlier is. Okay, and let's get your highlighters and highlight that. That is one of our vocabulary words. An outlier is something that does not fit in with the rest or what is normal. So think of maybe like someone who doesn't really fit in with everyone. They're considered an outlier. Now, we're going to go ahead and talk about skew versus symmetrical. Skew has outliers. And it has a tail. Symmetrical, on the other hand, has no outliers. And it has a mirror image of itself. So it's a mirror image of both sides. So let's draw an example. We're going to use a dot plot or a histogram to draw this. So a dot plot for symmetrical would look something like this. It's got a nice, what's called a bell curve. Kind of goes up in the middle and down. It could also go the other way, as long as it does the same things on both sides. We could also make these bars so that they are a histogram. You could draw a line down the middle of it and it looks like a mirror image of itself. You could flip it over. Skew, on the other hand, it is either called left skewed or right skewed. This question was on your pre-assessment yesterday. Left skewed means that it has a tail. It gets a little bit softer and lower towards the left. So it's going to the left. Right is going to be the exact opposite. It's going down and to the right. And that's our dot plot. And if we want to have bars, we can do that. So again, it's going down and to the left, or right would be going down and to the right. The side that's small, those are our outliers. They don't fit in with the normal, which is where most of the things are. Now, go back to your notes from yesterday. We're going to talk about the measures of center. When you want to use the mean to talk about what something is centered around, you want it when something is symmetrical. But when you want to use a measure of center and you'd rather use the median, you're going to use the median when the data is skewed. And this could be left or right.